I'm Max Path, and I'm here today in Anacostia National Park in DC for Wear Orange. Wear Orange, as you can see I'm wearing orange, is an event about gun legislation. There's groups like Moms Demand Action that are sponsoring this, and this is a really popular event across the country as people are not really protesting, but more so rallying for the future. What came before March for Our Lives, all the action with students, and what comes next. Continuing that, events like this are supposed to decide that. People are just kind of meeting, and the community here is being unified as everyone, as you can see behind me, is in the blurry background, is wearing orange and having a good time. And hopefully the purpose of events like this will come to fruition, and we'll see more action and involvement from students and from all groups of people. There's students here, there's parents, there's moms, there's a ton of great people out here today. And I have some footage that I want to show you from that to document it, so let's get right into that.
My name's Tori Brangham. I'm a volunteer for Moms Demand Action. To me, the most important step we can take in response to gun violence is voter registration. I believe when the Parklands kids say the young people will win, to me that is the most hopeful aspect of how we respond to gun violence, which is if 3 out of 5, right now 1 out of 5 millennials vote, and if we moved that to 3 out of 5 millennials in the next election, we would be basically changing the dynamic in Congress and voting in representatives who are willing to actually make gun safety laws state by state.
I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed that I live in a country where I have loved ones who have experienced a loss that I cannot imagine. And yet the federal government doesn't feel a sense of obligation to do something about that, to fix it. But what I don't feel hopeless. I never feel hopeless. And the reason I don't feel hopeless is because all of you.
Hi, I'm Ari Arvan, and I'm a rising junior at the German school.
And I'm Maximilian Lutz.
And why are you here today?
I don't know, I just kind of realized of how big of a problem gun violence is, and I just wanted to get involved, and since I'm still young and I can't vote, I'm just trying to find different ways of getting involved.
Well, coming from a country, myself, I come from Germany, I don't really face gun violence that much, but ever since I moved here, I really realized that it's a big problem. And coming here today, I realized that I can get involved pretty easily, and that it's actually very interesting to hear all these stories and get to know more people and actually do something against this problem.
Hi, I'm Sarah Dacius. I'm the DC chapter leader of Moms Demand Action for Gun Sense America.
What motivates you as a mom to be here today?
What motivates me is that we have an epidemic of gun violence in our country, and too many children and adults are killed every single day. 96 are killed and hundreds are shot every single day. We need to wake up to that, which we are. We're getting woken up to it. And we need to continue to change the culture of guns in our country and, of course, legislation. So the only way you're going to change the culture and actually pass gun sense legislation in any kind of sweeping reform manner is if you have people who are willing to do the work to make that happen. And the way you get people to do that work is by having events like this where people meet each other and they get to know each other and they exchange ideas and laughs and figure out that they like the other people who are in the movement. So these kinds of events are essential in creating any change.